Hi everyone. I am a tiny bit drunk at the moment, but as all Scotsmen will say, is you tell the truth when you're drunk, and I want in my drunk review of this DJI Phantom 3 Professional. I just want to give you a little bit of a love story about it. It's so good. So I bought it off Amazon, and I got it with the soft shit. Well, I don't know. I think it's called soft. That's solid. That bit soft. It's a little rucksack where you can stick the Phantom in there. Annoyingly, I've only got one battery. I'm waiting for there's meant to be a second battery on its way. I got the DJI Phantom 3 Professional. The Professional is pretty much the same as the Advantage or the Advance, but it's got a 4K camera. The camera does 4K. So, other than the fact that this is it does 4K at 30 frames a second, 1080 at 60 frames a second. It compresses the 4K video down to 60 megabits a second, which is too much compression for 4K. Really, it's giving a lot of artifacts to that, but it's so good. It really is good. If you are thinking of buying a drone, you can get the DJI Phantom 4 Pro at this moment, which is about £1,600. Alternatively, I'm sorry, I'm very drunk. Alternatively, you can get the Phantom 3 Professional. Also shoots at 4K, only 30 frames a second compared to 60 frames a second. You can get this with that case and a second battery for under £900. So you are effectively saving £700 by getting this. What I would say is this is good, but the fact is what really makes it is the controller with see if you've got like what have I got? I've got like the iPad mini. Sticking the iPad mini in there, the app controller is so good. Well, the DJI Go app is phenomenal. These double controllers, double reception things, I've had crystal clear reception coming from, because I was originally using the DJI Phantom 2, which had like the Predator goggles and a screen and all that kind of stuff, and the reception was shit. It was just constantly flickering. You were looking through snow most of the time, as in like fuzziness on the screen. It was just terrible. This feels heavy. It's got an inbuilt battery. It tells you the battery percentage. You've got a home button just to press the button. You've got a record button there. You've got just everything is so good on this. So definitely get like an iPad mini to fit in here, so you're getting a nice big screen to watch the DJI Go video footage that you get from this, which records straight into your iPad as well, so you can upload directly while you're flying. In terms of the actual drone, okay, it's a bit weird having the gimbal separate and all that kind of stuff. And I was shooting one today where it looked like it was vibrating. It looked like it was just going to go boom, like that. The video footage, I'll put at the end of this video, was perfect. It was immaculate. I was just like, I was looking at it on the screen and looking at this, and although it was staying well in the air, there was still a tiny vibration. Can't see it in the video. It's amazing. I also tried shooting this in art, what do you call it, picture profile, art with a minus 1 contrast, -1 saturation, -1 sharpening, and I'll put at the end of this the video where I've done the color grading afterwards, and the amount of play that you get with the image files that you get with this is fantastic. You can really edit these quite well, add in a lot of saturation post editing, which is really good. The underneath it's called an optical flow. It's called optical flow, and a radar super sensor, so it can tell how close it is to the ground. When you're flying this, it still does waver. It gets like 15, 16 satellites that I'm using whenever I'm flying it, but it's still it's got that amount of movement in terms of when it's saying, hey, yeah, I've got GPS, it's stationary, and it's still doing that, so that is a bit nerve-wracking. I wouldn't dare fly this indoors. But outside-wise, this is the first one I've had where I've been using the DJI actual camera there. 4K looks great, not as good as 4K could be, but it is not bad. The lens flare that you get on this lens is beautiful, nice and circular, and it's flight, and it's really given confidence in flying. I was using the DJI Phantom 2 before with a GoPro attached to it, and that did not give any form of confidence whatsoever. But the Phantom 3 Professional, the fact that you can get it for £700 cheaper than the 4 Pro, and you can get it £700 cheaper with a rucksack and an additional battery, it's a no-brainer. So this is why, at the moment, I would recommend, if anybody's wanting to get into drones, doing drone video, doing drone photography, the Phantom 3 Pro is currently not being made anymore by DJI, but it is a fantastic drone. Which once you've done the update, which takes about half an hour, once you stick the little memory card in there and it goes beep 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 for half an hour, which is nerve-wracking. It's running so darn smoothly. Very impressed with that. So yeah, that's my, if you want to call it, my little love rant. I'm having a love rant with the DJI Phantom 3 Professional. And also the speed at which the battery charges up. That's another one. This is a 4-cell something battery, but the charger for it is a super fast charger, so it charges up within half an hour. And if any of you have had the previous ones or the Phantom Standard or whatever, the battery takes about 2 hours normally to charge up. This is doing it in under half an hour. Oh, okay, granted I'm not doing it from total decharge or whatever. I'm doing it from about 56%, but it charges up really quick. So that is good, even though it's just a normal size battery. But just everything here, just like even just how well that clicks in. It's just a solid product. So yeah, I really happy with the DJI Phantom 3 Pro, especially at its price, which at the moment you can get for about 800, maybe 850 with a case and an additional battery. If you look online stuff, if I can find a link to that kind of stuff, I'll put it in the description box below. But otherwise, just have a little hunt for it, and it's constantly going to drop in price as well. But it's just this controller, so good. But definitely not something to be considered as a toy. It takes a lot of learning. There's a lot of stats, a lot of features that will take a while for you to figure out what they all do. But once you do and you can learn how to fly it, it does a great job. So yeah, DJI Phantom, DJI, good job. Well done.